Impact Coaching, friends and family. Welcome to my page. Thank you all for stopping by. Today's topic of this video is really the 3 things you need to be aware of when finding your ideal job. There are so many issues I think people run into when trying to find a job or a career path that really satisfies them, that aligns with their core values, aligns with their talents, and aligns with a leadership team or a leadership group of people that will come alongside them and raise them up. I think one of the root causes of this issue is that people go about it the wrong way. They're looking for a title, they're looking for money, they're looking for the quickest way to climb so they can reach their predefined definition of success. The problem with this is, if you go through that, you're going to more than likely end up in a bad situation that doesn't fit who you are as a person, that doesn't align to your values, with people that might not be as invested in who you are as a person, or might not pertain to what your particular talent set is. For me personally, I've had some experience with this. I grew up in a family full of engineers and highly technically savvy people that were very gifted in math and science and those type of endeavors. I personally have been, I can do math and science, but it's never been a passion of mine or a talent. And so I was surrounded by people growing up who were very talented, and that's what they prioritized, that's what they valued, that's what they were passionate about. And it left me wondering, do I need to force myself to try to fit in some type of box to align with what I am seeing from the people around me as what is an important, what I should be focused on to make my life and my career matter. It took me several years, and I just want to clarify, none of those people, those family or friends, never did anything to make me feel less than. I never felt like, they were forcing me to go into, a technically savvy field, but at the same time, what people do as opposed to what they say says a lot more about your value system and what you hold dear to yourself and show value. I tried to go down a path at one time of being a little more technical. I thought maybe, maybe I'll become a physician's assistant, maybe I'll become a lawyer. I wish I could become an engineer like almost everybody else in my family and close friends group is. But that honestly is not my talent. And I kept hitting a wall where I was like, I never felt like that was truly who I was or what I would blossom with. But no one hands you a guidebook when you're 18 and says, congratulations, you graduated from high school, now go figure it out and become, this person that's empowered, who has the talent, the passion, and with the right group of people to make you succeed. So, I went through a series of different jobs before I found really the right one for me, or the right skill set that took my ability to organize, my ability to relate to people, my speaking skills, my my ability to reach across barriers and understand where people are coming for, to be able to collaborate and find the right solution forward. The ability, looking for a position that would allow me to think outside the box, to innovate, to, if there is a problem, to really find and want to find the root cause of that problem and ensure that the organization moves forward. But that took me a long time to really find, who Rebecca was, her values, her system, and how to transition that into what matters in corporate America, right? So thankfully, I'm 27, so that took me about, 9 years since I was 18 to really develop and understand and own that, and look for positions and look for people that would come alongside me. And so to summarize, really, when you're looking for the job and what you're looking to move into something that's going to give you a sense of purpose, where you're able to belong, where you're able to add value, there's 3 things I discovered that have really helped me be confident, be very, bold and understanding in what I want to do, and be able to network and talk with the right people to see if my skill sets aligns with their business need. Because if you get your skill set, your passion to align with what they need to happen in the organization, and you're able to bridge that and communicate that, then you will have no problem, number one, being fulfilled in your job, feeling, that you have the right type of position that's going to showcase your talents, And you're gonna align yourself with the right type of people who are gonna value what you bring to the table. And you know, I think so many people, especially in my generations who are millennials, we wanna climb, we wanna rise, we wanna be rewarded. I mean, there's a lot of different stereotypes about the millennial generation, but there are the things that, you know, when you are doing what you're truly passionate and good at, and you're with a group of people that understand what you bring to the table and are gonna support you and motivate you and coach you and give you the experiences and tools and things that you need to further yourself, it's never gonna feel like you're going to work. You're going to be invigorated. You're gonna feel like you're giving. You're gonna feel like you're having people invest in you daily. And when you feel like that, there's gonna be no problem with ever getting promoted or, you know, having people recognize you or being, you know, building something truly you can be proud of, whether it's in corporate America, a nonprofit, you know, you're starting your own business or, you know, raising a family, like or, you know, whatever it might be, a career in politics, who knows? If you find what that is and you're able to align yourself with a coach such as myself or do some soul searching and really understand that list, you'll be able to bridge that gap. I think in a future video, I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I call reverse job searching, which is instead of doing the normal job search the way that most people do, you take it from another approach. And you're really able to hone in and be very direct and be very, very targeted on what you look like and being able to really get to where you wanna go. And I think that will be something I will share in future video times or video installments. But I just really want to share my heart and my passion for equipping people and empowering them to get where they want to go. Because when you are doing what you're passionate about, when you're doing what you're talented at or have the potential to be talented at, and you're with a group of leaders or people who uphold you, support you, encourage you, and challenge you, then the sky's the limit. It really truly is. And I think it's something that people can get excited about, and you'll never have to worry about going to quote unquote work again because it will be joyful. It will be the way that your work's supposed to be. Now, that might sound a little bit like daisies and rainbows and butterflies and everything, but you know, every job's gonna have its downfalls. It's not gonna be perfect. I wanna completely be cognizant and recognize that for each and every one of you who might be like, that sounds too good to be true. But if you can get to an 80% satisfaction rate in your job for most of the time, that's a pretty good thing, I would say. So with that, I'm going to close this video and say thank you for your time. I hope what I said brought value to your life. And have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the weekend.